Good morning and sliding into afternoon. Nana here with Teach Me Nana, also known as Judy Allen in San Antonio, Texas. So I did just barely make it before noontime. So whoop whoop. All right. So today we are making over the top 3D Christmas village. All right. So you will have to add a couple outside things, right? But we'll get to that. First, let's go and make it and see what you think. All right. And we'll go from there. Let's go down those hands and let's do this, all right? Let's do it, because the holidays are right on our tail. Okay, so these are, if you go in the kit, these are all in the kit, and we already put the glitter on the houses, so they'll be nice and dry. So I've taken out several of these. Now, I did make some modifications, okay? I'm trying to see which ones I did the modifications on, because I did it that good. I'm gonna have to look back at the box now. So what I did do is I cut these down, right? So I didn't have to cut these down because these were already in the kit for us to add to the cards on dimensionals. So all I've done is I come and I've scored it at 1/2 inch. All right, you're gonna see how we do this. And that way I still kept a little bit of blue snow here, and I could add Wink of Stilla to it if I wanted to. Let's see, so you can see how that's gonna look. Because once I get it up, can I still do it? I can. But it most probably be easier if I was going to add Wink of Stilla to the snow right here to do it right now. Right? And I'm not sure you're even going to see it by the time I get through. But it's just something you can do. But the glitter came with the box kit, right? And so we're using that. So I went ahead and took these that were already add-ons to the cards. And I've already scored them. And I've got them ready like this, okay? And this one as well, too. Now this was a whole panel piece that went to the front of the card. And here I've taken it, I've sized it down in 1/2 inch increments. And we're gonna use these. So this, I took this here, this went right down to the bottom, and I sat there and, like I said, this is a 1/2 inch. And then I took this piece and I cut it into 3 pieces. So the first one is, we have a 1/2 inch, I'm gonna write this down for you, a 1/2 inch strip. And it's going to be by 1 1/2 inches. Hope you can see that. If not, you'll be able to zoom in and see it. Let's see if I can get that over a little bit better. Yeah. So, this is what we're going to use to help some things stay up, okay, that doesn't have it already attached to it. Now, you'll have to tell me if you like this or not, but this is actually red and white glitter paper. I had to go dig it through my stash. Yeah, real red and white. And there's another word there. Okay, so you could do this. I picked this one. Now, if you think I should use the other one, that's fine. This is just plain white. I did have to use a die, so this is actually cut out with the deckled dies. This is the largest die, so this is like a 6x6 piece of paper. All right. So I'm going to use that as my foundation base. And this was already, like I said, it was like this. These were connected, I think. Not, it was one of these guys was connected. Don't know which one now. I had to pull it back out. But it doesn't matter. I cut one piece in half, and I want to say it was this one. It has to be this one. Yeah. See how it would go right there? So I just cut along the line and around the tree there, and that's not going to bother me because, let's do it. We're going to put one house here and one house here. And when we get through, I'm going to do the 3D image so you can see it, because right now all you do is see it flat, basically. So I'm just going to position these. And I sort of already had it in my mind because we've got this beautiful Christmas tree, and I want to make sure it's in the middle of the view. So these are real cute, right? Because you can easily make them. We set them up for the holidays. So I don't know about you. I usually try to make sure I do Thanksgiving, but I have to tell you, everybody in the world out there is, everywhere you go, there is like, let me put something down to help weigh this down and keep it glue it. Everybody in the world is got Christmas in front of you. Not saying they don't have Thanksgiving and that they haven't totally ruled it out, but oh my gosh, I'm not going to name stores, but I would tell you yesterday I had errands to run, and I have to tell you, out of the 4 or 5 stops I went to, literally, they did have Thanksgiving, don't get me wrong, But oh my gosh, there was Christmas everywhere. And do you think I bought some Christmas stuff? Yes, I did. I did. All right, so I did that right there. Now this one here, I'm just letting it dry because this is glitter paper. So, you know, you really, let me see if I got another one way down on the side over here. Hello, Debbie. You and I need to get together soon and do that, those envelopes and make the photo album that we talked about. We just need to set a date and do it. Okay, so I'm going to put this down right here just to hold it there because I want it to go the glitter glue. All right, we're going to put this tree, I want this tree right here, right in the center of everything, right? So, as you can see, I don't have a 1/2 inch. So that's why we needed some 1/2 inch strips, right? And it's 1 1/2 in length. So all we're going to do is fold this in half. All right. And then we're going to turn around and glue this to the back of the tree. And then we'll glue the other part down to the base there. And that's how we're going to get our stuff to stand up. Now, if you have problems with that, let me know. I have more problems with my glue than I do that. So that's the only thing about the glue, right? Is that it takes a moment for it to dry and you have to be patient for it. And if you're like me, I just got glue all over me, but that's okay. It washes off. And if not, you don't think it'll wash off, just wash some dishes with some Dawn soap because it'll take grease off of ducks. I know, lady. You'll have to message me at some possible times. Really and truly, even if we could do it like this weekend on Sunday or something would be fine with me too. Alright, so I want this in the center of the circle. I already know that because I'm going to build everything else I do based on where this tree's at. Because this reminds me of a small town or a little village or wherever you go to. You know, everybody still does everything in the center. And they always have this big Christmas tree. They always do. I think of even Fredericksburg. It's not a small town anymore, but when it still has this big tree in the center of the town. And then I wanted to add some more trees. This one isn't going to work because of the fact that you've got the different heights here. So I'm going to just put that one aside. I could just cut that off and lop it off. Ooh, that's a good possibility. Let's just do that. Now, I'm going to do that, but I'm just going to give it a little ridge so like the other has. I wasn't going to originally do this, but my gosh, I can do it. Okay. But we're still going to have, okay, Sunday you're available. All right, just let me know a time and we can do it, all right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it mode. I'm going to do it mode. It's like, oh my gosh. I feel like the holiday season is breathing down my neck and I'm like pushing back as much as I can. Making sure we take in and celebrate Thanksgiving, give thanks versus like going on a whirlwind for the holiday season. So it's been hard, but I have to tell you the special peeps in my life have definitely benefited from my outing yesterday. All the places I went to because I have Christmas tree. I have Christmas presents with no Christmas tree. That's not going to go up until after Thanksgiving, but I did buy a gingerbread house. And I don't really have anywhere to put it until it's time to decorate, so I put it in front of my fireplace and just put the presents over there in front of it. Right? Where there's a will, there is a way. Alright, so that should be those should be done good. So I'm just going to set another tree here. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's like, well, what do you do with presents? It's like, there's too many things to go before presents. It's like, put them by that gingerbread house. Right? Do you ever do anything like that? It's like, oh my gosh. You know, it's like I still got to get Thanksgiving cards out. They're made. I just have to get them out. So I'm actually just putting 3 trees here, and I'm going to show you. So I don't know what you have, but I have these Disney Pops. They're miniature. I mean, like, they are like miniature. They were in a 25 Days of Christmas last year that my daughter gave me. And I open them every day. And I haven't found them yet because I know they were the Christmas stuff that I don't have down yet. But they are going to go in this little village here. And they would go so perfectly. Now see, you can add as many trees as you want. I have one more tree. But we already have 3 trees, right? So I'm just trying to see how big this Mickey Mouse is. So this one's really big. So let me do this sideways for you so you can see it. Oop, I have to let it dry a moment. You know what? I can even do it there. It doesn't really matter. You know what? For me, it doesn't really matter because you know what? I have 25 miniature Disney Pops. I know I have everything from Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, not Pluto. Well, I guess it is. No, it's not. I can't think. Yes, Pluto. Trying to think who else. Anyway, it was just 25 days of Disney characters, right? So I have characters that fits this little town perfectly. All right, so I need one more if I want to do this one. So I don't know what size this is because I'm not measuring it. I'm just going to cut it. Goofy. Well, Goofy, but it's Mickey Mouse's dog. Yeah, Goofy was in there, and you know Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, and Pluto. I know Pluto was in there because I remember one of them that he had Christmas lights hanging all over its ears, and he looked like a puppy, or might have been Pluto's puppy, baby. So I don't know. But the other thing that I have, again, it's not with my Christmas items, and they'll be down. I have some miniature Christmas lights that I've used to decorate other little stuff, like really stuff. I used it to drape over some figurines or whatever, especially the Disney ones with the Goofy, because Goofy, it's so perfect for Goofy. I don't know that I'm going to add this one right now because I really want to get my little figurines, but I have it ready, right? I have it ready. So, just to show you so you can see what it's looking like right now. And I think, oh, everything's glued because it's glued there too. Alright, so see how that looks? See how that looks? So you can just imagine me putting the figurines in front of the tree there, in between. I got enough 25 characters. I assure you I can at least get 3 to 4 in here. Now, this will be on display, right? If you didn't think it was heavy enough, depending on where you're going to put it, you might want to put some cardboard attached to the bottom of this right here. I have some like in here, and I'll show you in the kit what I usually do if I need support. And I really don't think I am, because where I'm going to put it, you know, it's going to be with my Disney figurines and stuff and all. See how you can do this? You could easily sit there and glue this down on this here. In fact, if you wanted, you could just glue it down so you have some different colors. And you got a nice foundation base there if you want it. See what that looks like right there? So that's most probably, it's going to be at least 1/8 of an inch. Maybe a 1/16, I don't know. But it's thick and sturdy, right? So that would be a perfect thing to do too, is just actually glue it down and cut it. I've got some Cutco scissors so I can easily cut through something like that. And it does give a little bit more coloring from that aspect. But, so the last part that we're going to put on this house, besides getting our figurines in here, and possibly another tree, is the snow. So I'm going to sprinkle some snow, right? I'm not really going to heavy duty do it, I don't think. But I just wanted to sprinkle some, right? I'm not going to get snow in San Antonio, Texas for Christmas. Not that I know of, anyway. We've never had Christmas with snow. But just see, by adding a touch. Now, I would not glue this down. You know, I have put villages up on my counters before. And, you know, we just sprinkle this around. At the end of the holidays, we'll dust it off. But you just give it that whole snowy effect without a heavy snow, right? And there you go. You have your little village. Just very easy to do. Take more time to get the snow off of me than it will anything else, right? So, this is what it looks like. Finished and just waiting for my little figurines. What do you think? You can add more houses if you want to. I just didn't because that's how many I want, because I already know I'm going to put characters here. But you could. You still have this. We still have this here that you could do and add more to it if you wanted to. Personally, if I was going to add more and spread it out, I would most probably come behind here and put it on the display. To the back here if you wanted more houses, and just load them up. So they might be off the, so if I wanted to, you could make it off if you wanted to and put it back here and have more houses. But it would be bigger than this here. So this would be perfect with this cardboard piece I have here. If you really wanted to extend it out. And you wanted this down, because if I did this, I would want it down. So I would sit there and adhere it to right here. Because so you can see how you stagger your houses if you want to. And you can put your Disney characters or whatever you want to anywhere you want. Okay? Most I have a little rabbit around here too with all my stuff. So there you go. That is just real pretty. It's got all the bling everywhere, right? Including on the rooftops. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's just easy and simple. It is. It's just easy and simple. And it really doesn't take that hard to do. It takes, like I said, it's going to take more effort to get the snow off of me than it is anything else, because I still got snow on me. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that. And if so, be sure to follow us here on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And we'll post pictures on Instagram as well too. So the videos will be posted on YouTube. It might take a day or so because my lovely, amazing daughter, cute, lovable, adorable, and amazing daughter, is working on those videos, and we'll get them up there. All right? Be blessed. Look forward to seeing you next week on Teach Me Nana, where we do another project. All right. Bye.